Hey Scrappy fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a layout of something summery. It's the end of summer and I'm getting something summery up. Isn't that amazing? So I decided today to scrap with the Pink Paisley Summer Lights collection. And to be honest, I have scrapbooked this layout maybe about 2 months ago. And I am just now, no, less, maybe about a month ago, month and a half ago. And I am just now doing my voiceover. Can you tell how behind I am? Just a little, right? That's okay, life happens, but it's going up now. So, I started off my layout knowing going into it that I wanted to create like kind of like a quadrant kind of a layout. So I started with my background paper and I chose 4 coordinating papers. So I have my picture that's going to add as one quadrant. Then I have that beautiful purple like aubergine shade, a yellow seashell, and then I picked a popsicle paper, but it very closely resembled the background paper, so I decided to back that onto the light blue stripe. And I feel like it just, you could tell that they're popsicles, but it's so close to the other color that you're like, man, what's going on here? It's a little something. It's, you could tell that it's different, but I'm just really digging what I did there. I'm weird, guys. You guys know this. Okay, so now I'm going through and I'm matting my photo. And the photo that I chose to scrapbook with this collection for the moment is of my 2 little meatballs. And we were at the fair and it was extremely hot. Like, I mean, it's super duper hot in Ontario where I live in Canada. But not because of the heat. Like, it was only like maybe 30 degrees. But you factor in the humidity, and we were dying. It was ridiculously hot, and we were sweating, and the girls were fussy. And I said, you know what, Mama has an idea. Let's go get popsicles. So we went to the ice cream truck, and we grabbed popsicles, and they were happy campers for at least half an hour. Not because it took them that long, but because they were content for half an hour. So yeah, that's just the backstory to my picture. So, okay, this collection is really fun. This collection is full of holograms, like not iridescence. They're holograms essentially. And I think they're just so cool. Like, I haven't seen a collection with this ever. And I'm really cool that I got my hands on this. So the ephemera pack is full of like ice cream cones and gelatos and that kind of stuff, but it also has popsicles in it. So I decided that I was gonna pick through the die cut pack and I was going to pick out the popsicles. So like this collection is very like neon. I don't mean neon in color, but like if you look at the ice cream cones, they're like as if they were made out of fluorescent lights. Like if you were to go to a shop and they had like a fluorescent light of like an ice cream, that's what it would look like. And I think this collection is, can I say collection any more times? It's very fun and it's very summery. Obviously, it's called Summer Lights, but some collections don't scream summer. This one does. And what I'm doing right now after matting my photo is I decide that at the bottom left-hand corner that I'm going to create another kind of more visual impact. So I take the Polaroid looking frame that's in the die cut pack and I just popped it up on some dimensional sheets. And so that pops up just like my picture does now. So now I have 2 of the quadrants that are directly like diagonal from each other that both pop up. And yeah, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to create a cluster within that quadrant, right? So I grab that tag and I put the twine going through it. So and I used it in the aqua color. And I just really like the look of that because the aqua's in the rest of the collection as well, or the rest of the layout. You'll see it coming. And I glued down a popped up popsicle, right? How fitting. Now I think I'm going to work on my layouts. And there is a cut apart sheet in the collection pack. There might be more than one, but and I had intentions of using that strip of popsicles that you see me cutting up, but I just couldn't make it work. I don't know why, but I just couldn't make it work. I don't know. In my head, it didn't work. So I go on and I cut out that summer part there. And that's going to be part of my title. So the cut apart sheet is working as part of my title, and I'm going to pull out some, I'm going to call them thickers, but they're not thickers, some alphas, some chipboard alphas. These I found at my local dollar store. If you live in Canada and you live in Ontario, go to Dollarama. They have them there. They're $1.25 or $1.50. I bought like 5 packs. Yeah. Because look at them. Don't they remind you of like Maggie Holmes? You know, like the different typed and patterns alphas. Like, I love them. So I chose this one here that was perfect for the layout because it has like an ombre kind of pink to yellow kind of sunset looking coloring to it. And so my title is going to be Summer Freeze. How creative. I know. I'm not creative at all with my titles. I don't know, I just kind of put down the first thing that comes to me. When you've scrapbooked for as long as I have, you kind of start giving up. Kind of don't try as hard as you used to with titles. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think I've even duplicated some of my titles before, especially ones that are like Hello Beautiful or Hello Gorgeous or, you know, ones like that. It just becomes, you know, really difficult to think of titles or, you know, unique titles. At least for me, it's difficult. I'm not creative in that aspect. Give me some paper. Let me draw. Let me do something. And I could make it work. But titles, meh, not so much. So, okay, you see what I did there is I originally glued down my alphabet letter, the letter F, and but then I decided that I wanted a popsicle underneath. So I carefully peeled it up, and then I stuck the popsicle underneath and then glued it back down. And you're going to see now that I'm going to go through the collection of accent stickers, like the 6x12 sheet, and I'm going to pick out, you guessed it, my favorite, the tiny words, and I'm just going to pick the ones that I feel go well with what the message that I'm trying to convey here. So rainbows and clouds and cameras have nothing to do with my layout other than the fact that they're really pretty. I don't know why I use them. But, you know, like this was, like, I don't really go for whimsical kind of layouts. I'm not that kind of person that does whimsical, but I felt like I really wanted to do that on this layout because it's really, like, look at the polka dots. Like, I mean, you can't not be in a happy mood, right? When scrapbooking something like this. So why not? If there were unicorns in this collection, I probably would have added unicorns too, even though they have nothing to do with my layout or the photo or any of it. So so I added the clouds, and those are holographic, as you can kind of tell by the lighting. My lighting has been going wonky, and I think it's actually my camera that's been wonky, because as soon as the light changes a bit, it throws off all the colors in the video. And so I apologize for that, and that hologram was not doing the camera any help. It was not helping it at all. So I think I'm going to mat it onto another sheet of paper, but I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing right now, since it's been a little while since I've recorded this. So I'm going through the papers, and I am going to choose something to back my paper on, and I believe it's going to be this purple one. It is so pretty. It's my absolute favorite. I'm so glad that this collection, there's purple. Like, I mean, even the new Coco Vanilla Studio collection, Bohemian Dream, that's coming out very, very soon, is full of purple, and I'm so happy about that. I feel like it's a very underused color in the paper crafting community, right? Well, I guess I decided to go with yellow. I thought for sure I used the purple. Okay, I did not. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I got your purple hopes up. So I'm just gonna gut this paper now because I don't want to waste too much of it. Like, I mean, there's no sense, right? I need to make other layouts. And I'm going to adhere one to the other. So essentially my layout will have a border around it. Actually, looking at it now, I think the purple looked a little better. Anyway, that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is what it is at this point. There is a lot of purple anyway, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys will subscribe to my channel if you already haven't, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, friends. Bye.